Hello everybody and welcome to the vlog. So as many of you probably know, I attended Sakura Con 2022 over the weekend and I am going to be discussing how that went down because oh boy did it go down. So yes, let's kind of break it down and then I will do a summary of how the con went overall. Alright, so day 0, which is Thursday, was badge pickup, and I remember badge pickup from at least like 2012, 2011 being not too bad, but maybe that was just because I was in high school and I had the energy. I waited nearly 2 hours to just pick up my badge and not even go see anything. I was just standing in a line for nearly 2 hours. Thankfully, I brought Animal Crossing because there was no cellular service, no Wi-Fi, literally just standing there for 2 hours. And yeah, that is basically all that went down during day 0. And the chaos does not stop there because day 1 was even more chaotic somehow than day 0 of badge pickup. So day 1 actually, I had my chords planned out. I was ready. I thought I was ready, but unfortunately, Sugary Carnival, which was my Friday plan, the button on my waist tie snapped. I was just like, it was just a downward spiral from there because like my waist tie button snapped and then I was going to wear Happy Garland instead. But then my garland, the pin on the back of my garland broke. Then I changed into Cat's Tea Party, but I was like, no, save Cat's Tea Party for Saturday. And then I wore Honey Cake. I was just like, I went through literally like 4 outfit changes just to get ready. And then I was running late. And then when I got there, so I was texting my friends, making sure I would be able to meet up with them later and all that, and I left my phone in the bathroom. It was really embarrassing. Well, okay, so first off, I thought it was stolen. I had left it in the first stall, and the sinks are like 3 feet away, not even. Like, they're like literally like, I went to wash my hands in the sink, I'm like, oh dang it, I left my phone in the bathroom stall, but somebody had gone in there, and I was like, okay, I'll just wait for them to get out. Haven't left the bathroom. And then so they come out and I was like, oh, because I didn't see my phone. I'm like, oh, did you see a phone in there? And I think she just didn't understand. Like, she thought I was talking about her phone. She held her phone up, and because I don't think English was her first language, so I don't want to assume anything, and I didn't want to assume that she had stolen it with like bad intentions because I did get it back. But yeah, and we had, like, literally, I hadn't left the bathroom. Me and this girl were kind of, like, she was, like, talking to me about it. Then, thankfully, this nice lady let me, like, call it, and it didn't ring, and I knew it was not on, like, silent or anything. I'm like, I literally did not leave the bathroom. Where the heck did my phone go? So I immediately went to Lost and Found and see if anybody turned it in. Nobody had turned it in, so I was just like, well, time to enjoy the con, I guess. And yeah, I was just kind of wandering around. I didn't have like my guidebook. I didn't have like obviously my phone, so I couldn't text, couldn't film anything. That's why I do not have any footage from the first day, really. And yeah, so I wandered the exhibit floor. Thankfully, immediately I found my friend Christina. I was like, oh my god. I just told her everything that happened. Thankfully, she let me tag along with her, and we then went to the meetup. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to take any pictures from the Lolita specific meetup that we had at a green tea place that was really good. Nana's green tea. It was amazing. But yeah, I was like, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm a disaster. Oh my god. Thankfully, my comment's really nice. But I was just like, ah. I was just glad it wasn't my wallet, frankly, because if it was my wallet, I would have been in an even like tighter jam. And also, I'm definitely sure I would have been getting that back if I had lost it. So yeah, but the green tea place actually was really nice. Thankfully, I had found Christina, so I actually knew where to go and where everybody was meeting up, so that was fun. It was just a fun time, and the food was really good. Me and Christina split some curry, and then we also had a Sakura, I think it was Sakura strawberry parfait with mochi and everything. It was really, really good. And yeah, and despite the chaos of day one, I did get my phone back at the very end. But yeah, I was supposed to meet up with my friends who are working the convention, wasn't able to meet up with them. And yeah, apparently actually my phone got turned in 5 minutes after I showed up. So if I had showed up not at 4 p.m., I probably would have been able to have my phone for the rest of the day. So yeah, I just feel really stupid. But thanks to all my friends who made it, helped me get through that chaos. And yeah, that was day one. It was really stressful, and yeah, I feel like I didn't really do much of anything except for worry about where my phone was. And on to day two. Day two, Saturday, it was infinitely better than day one, I want to say. I met up with my friend. Pretty much, I just kind of took it chill. I wasn't busting to get there first thing in the morning. I was okay, I'm just gonna, we're gonna take it chill. So I got there around noon. Met up with my friend Miguel, who I just kept running into actually that weekend. I ran into him on the Thursday after I gotten through badge pickup, and then I had run into him that Friday after I just left the con, I think. So yeah, and then met up with him on Saturday, and it was fun. I also met up with my friend Kathleen. That's pretty much who I was running around with all day. And yeah, it was her first time at Comic-Con, or not Comic-Con, first time at Sakura Con. So yeah, we're kind of just wandering the floor together. We went to, so the main kind of highlight, I feel was BB&B Deco was there, which all the Lolitas are kind of crowding around BB&B because we didn't know they were going to be there. They actually weren't on the vendor list, so we were all just very excited to see them. And there was so much stuff there that I felt like I hadn't seen online before. And yeah, that was pretty much one of the highlights of the con, getting to see BB&B Deco. But I feel definitely me and my friend just we're hitting we're 25 and 26, so I felt we were just we ran out of energy pretty early. It was an hour maybe into the con, and we were just already sitting on the steps, just kind of tired out. And yeah, I was able to meet up with my friends who volunteer there, which was great because I only get to see them during Emerald City, and so it was really nice to be able to see them again in such a short span of time. And yeah, I just had an infinitely better day, I want to say. My friend who was working pushed me into watching anime wrestling, which was pretty funny. And yeah, it was a good day. It was such a good day. And day 3. So day 3, Sunday, was the day of the J Fashion show, which was probably the main kind of highlight of that day. I had friends who were in the show, people from my con in the show. I saw people from my con at the show, and it was just great to see everybody's. I loved all the looks. I liked seeing all the decor and the visual K. It wasn't just Lolita in the show, which was very nice. I loved to see other J Fashions. And yeah, that was pretty much how the morning went. And I got to see my friends. I loved it. It was great. And then let's see, what did I do the rest of the day? I think I just kept running into people, saw other Lolitas there. I was just trying to get I ventured to the artist alley, I know, which I was trying to do at least a couple times before I left, but it was just too chaotic down there. I couldn't handle being down the artist alley. So mostly I think I was just walking the exhibitors hall, waiting for like my friends to kind of get off their shifts and start their shifts. And yeah, I just, Sunday is a very much chill kind of wrap-up day because the con ends at 4 instead of going like all night. Sakura Con goes like literally, there's event programming like all night and stuff, but everything closes at 4, so it was really nice. And then con ended and I was just kind of, hanging up. I was 6 with my friends and we went to the Cheesecake Factory afterwards, which was really fun. And it was really nice. My friend, he moved just like, apparently, I don't know why he had 100-pound like bulletproof glass in the back seat of his car, but he moved that so he could give me a ride home. And it was just a great time. But yeah, Sunday was good. And yeah, so let's get into the con wrap up, I feel like, because I do have words to say. Let's just say that now.